All right, Combat Konvo, you know what it is, man. We back. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page. So we're going to watch the highlights from Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, and we'll give our take on, what happened after the fight. So I don't know why this thing is doing that. All right, so here we go.
Oh, there's a left, and that got Usyk off balance. I don't know if he slipped or buckled him.
No, hit him on the temple. I just think he lost his footing there, Alexander Usyk. He's got to push on though, Fury. He's got to go at him though.
Andy Lee's is saying exactly that in the corner.
The Ukrainian is hurt. Glamour division of boxing, and these guys are not letting us down. He's in trouble. The big fella, the Gypsy King, is rattled. He's stumbling all over the place. Do you believe it? Do you believe it?
He's going.
The referee might stop it. Whoa! Fury, he's down.
The lead hand again, the hook.
Fury and Usyk gave us a show for the ages.
What a fight, Tom.
From Ukraine, Alexander Usyk.
He's done it.
Now, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, man. That was a good fight, man. They went back and forth all 12 rounds. Believe that was the 9th round where where Fury got wobbled, and he got saved by the bell, because if that bell didn't ring, yeah, he would have lost that fight 100%. Even though he still lost, he would have been on his back, because I kind of predicted this. A lot of these fights I not gonna say stay away from, but I don't really like to give a winner sometimes, because I predict it in my head, and I don't want to give a winner, because when you at this level of fighting, like Usyk and Tyson Fury, that is top level boxing. There's no way around that. This is not Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. This is Alexander Usyk, who is arguably one of the greatest boxers of this time, you know what I'm saying, and of that division. I don't even think he's a heavyweight. I believe he's a cruiserweight or light heavyweight. He's not a heavyweight, and this is the big deal, because he becomes the undisputed heavyweight champion. But he's not a heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird that he missed weight, even though he's not a heavyweight. So I don't know how that works. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments. Maybe they had to come in at catch weight or something, I guess. But yeah, he's extremely good, and I don't know where he goes from here, because he already beat Joshua. He just beat Tyson Fury. I don't know who he fights now. I don't know if he goes down to cruiserweight and fight down there, but he has a lot of belts. So I don't know where he goes from here, but I will say this was an excellent fight. Hats off to Tyson Fury. I believe that was in the 6th round or 7th round when he caught him, and I don't know if he broke his nose, but he hit him hard in his nose. And Tyson Fury, you could tell that that punch rattled him. You could tell, like, he was just like, oh man, this punch is that was a punch. But the first couple of rounds, I think the first 2 rounds I gave it to Alexander, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, I gave it to Tyson Fury. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 went to Alexander Usyk. Yeah, he just dominated after that. Even though Tyson was hitting him some shots. I think Usyk his footwork is so good. So hats off to that man for winning the fight. And this is Tyson Fury's first ever loss. So see what happens.
Yeah, I heard him say it. This is his first loss. Hats off to both fighters. That was a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? They was going at it for the whole entire match. When somebody got your number, they got your number. It just is what it is. It's just how fate works. It is what it is. You know what I mean? There's no way ifs, ands, or buts or anything around it. Does that mean that Tyson Fury was scared of Usyk? No, it just was one of those fights that Usyk has that game plan that could possibly stop Fury. So I kind of feel that's probably the reason why the fight took so long to happen, because Usyk is a hard matchup for anybody, in that division. The guy is just technically sound. He does everything good. That's why there's not too many people that want to fight him. Like, the guy collected all the belts. Now he got Fury's belt. Where does Fury go from here? I know we talking about Usyk. Where does Usyk go from here? But where does Fury go from here?
Well, Fury didn't lose none of his belts, I don't believe. He lost the undisputed title. I don't think Fury had that. I'm not sure if Fury had that belt, but I believe that they were fighting for the undisputed title. And because Fury, all right. So I don't know if you noticed, when you move to a different weight class, you basically keep your belts unless you put them up. I believe that's how that works. I don't know if I don't think Fury lost any of his belts. He just lost the undisputed title, and Usyk won. But I think Fury's gonna probably retire, because he was talking retirement. I think this was his last fight anyway. So he was talking retirement after Deontay Wilder, and then everybody was saying, "Well, you got to fight Usyk first." So I gotta put my hat off to Fury, because he fought everybody except for Anthony Joshua. He didn't fight him. What everybody else though.
Well, do you feel as if he should fight Joshua?
At this point, no. I think he should just retire, right off into the sunset, because Joshua is in a weird place in his because I believe he has a belt now too, but he's in a weird place with his career, because he lost to Usyk twice, and then Usyk just beat Tyson Fury. So I don't think that Anthony Joshua is going to fight Tyson Fury. I don't think Tyson Fury is going to fight him, because there's no point to fight him now. You just took a loss, and you took a loss to a guy who beat that guy twice. You know what I'm saying? So why would you fight him? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. And plus, Tyson Fury is still the guy in the driver's seat. Even though Usyk won, Tyson Fury is still, you know what I'm saying? He's like the guy that you would still say he's the better guy. You know what I'm saying? So even though he lost, it's kind of like Israel Adesanya in a way, where he lost a fight, but he's the better fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the better overall. I'm not gonna go as far as saying he's just overall better than Usyk, but I would say he been through more wars than Usyk. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been through a lot more wars. So who knows? But I think he's gonna retire. I don't see anybody else he could be wanting to fight. So I don't know.
It's interesting. It's very interesting. But yeah, that was a good fight. That was a real good fight. I mean, hey, they've been talking about it for years. There's always room in the WWE. they've been negotiating for some time, so there's always room in the WWE for Fury. That there's money on the table for that for sure.
I
And
mean,
he's already got the belt.
Fury's in a good place. Like, you gotta understand, like, this guy has accomplished things that people would never accomplish in life. He's been a champion for years, and this is his first ever loss in his career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not one of those things where he is desperate for anything. Like, I'm not saying he's desperate to go to
Nah,
WWE. I'm just saying, like, he literally could just retire and never do nothing for the rest of his life and still have his health. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be one of those guys that you're gonna bring up as top 10 heavyweights of all time. He might be even might be up there with the greatest. Like, he might be in top 5, because you gotta understand, he did a lot. You know what I'm saying? When in the past 5 years, he did the hardest fights you could think of. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy fought Deontay Wilder 3 times. 3 times. Like, people say, well, Tyson Fury, like, listen, bro, you got to take your hat off to this dude. He fought Deontay Wilder 3 times. Well, Deontay Wilder won. It was a draw the first fight. Then he just dominated the second fight. And the third fight, you know what happened on that? He knocked him out. So, and everybody thought Deontay Wilder would never lose. You know what I'm saying? Then he came back and fought like 3 more times after that. Knocked all them dudes out. Then he fought Francis. He got knocked down. I think he lost that fight. Everybody thinks he lost that fight. But it is what it is. But that wasn't really a fight that went on his record anyway. And then he fought Alexander Usyk. Can you really say? So I don't know, man.
yeah, I think I definitely think when it boils down to it, he's probably gonna go down as one of the greatest, fighters to ever lace up and do it. I'm only mentioning WWE because that pot was always on the table, and he's been on WWE television, so I just felt like it could happen. But you're right, he has fought some gruesome wars with some devastating opponents. You know what I mean? So like I said, some people just got your number. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're better. They just got something in them that kind of can deflate what you do so great.
Yeah.
Some people just got the cheat code. So that's what Usyk got, and he beat him. So
All right, man. Kombat Konvo, you know what it is. Y'all.